Hello. How's everybody doing? Yeah, revisiting. I'm just doing a video, okay? Righty-ho then. So, let's see what the vibe is. And we're doing it live. So, what's the vibe live? That's what we're doing. Let's see what energy's around. As you can see, it's a No Fucks Monday. Take me as you find me. Feeling very happy and okay. So, you know, it is what it is. Real sees real. So if you have an issue with how I look, jog on. Don't care. I'm here to deliver a message, not fashion advice. And you wouldn't be taking fashion advice from me anyway. Good morning, Rosie. Who gives a shit what I look like? Good morning, Angelia. Who gives a shit? I'm not here to make an impression. I'm here to deliver a message. So that's what I'm doing. So, pasty-faced, knotty up hair, and my jammers is what you've got. And we'll see where they go. We'll see where the vibe takes us today. So let's see. Let's see what the Wisdom Oracle have got to say today. Here and now, mending and clean it up. Okay, bottom of the deck. Co-create. Oh, thank you, Rosie. Co-create, bottom of the deck. So, here and now. Heading the energy of today, or the vibe, is here and now. It's not the past, it's not the present. I'm living in the I am living in the now. It's very much that peaceful energy of tranquility. I am me. This is who I am. What does that say over there? Let me see if I can see. Yep, you are just happy being where you are. There's that happy contentment of just being. That might be a whole new experience for some people because it's a 5, it's a 32 card. And if that's the case, it's very freeing, feeling okay in your skin, being okay with who you are in the situation you're in, accepting your flaws, accepting your weaknesses, but accepting your perks, your beauties, your speciality in life. Mending. There's been a hell of a lot of mending for you to be able to get here. This is a very healing, great energy. And then we have clean it up. Now, is that why this is happening? Or is that energy happening because now that you're at peace with who you are, very contented, it's like, well, last few things I need to sort out. But now that I'm actually in and living in my true divine happy self, I can clean it up. I can remove the last few cobwebs from the corners and not feel bad about it. I know that it's very much what we were saying the other day, that there's going to be an energy of maybe, you know, like karma's going to deliver some deliverances. And that means that things are going to be taken away or given. This is a very calm place. It's an accepting place. I like this. I like this. I like the acceptance. Let's see what the Soul Connections is saying. Let's see what Soul Connections, and then we will see what the magical Nordic Tarot has got to say about the message that is behind why the universe has made you feel, or why you are now accepting how you are, who you are. Very peaceful, tranquil. I'm loving it. Obstacles. So there was obstacles in the way. There was obstacles. Let's see. And I think you found the way around the obstacles. Look, you found the way around the obstacles. You removed them. And this brought you to this place of the here and now. Just accepting. You can't change people. You are okay. You don't need to change. That was an obstacle. That was a block. Second card that has come out is the 1111, which was you mending what needed to be done. 1111, it is an important number for the twin flames. It symbolizes the harmony and balance of the soul and the counterparts. So there's the balancing, there's the healing, there's the mending. So because you accepted the here and now, there's no more fight, there's no more flight, there's no more worries in that way. We are who we are. We followed our own leadership, our own pattern. And because of it, we've mended a lot of cycles and a lot of our own inner healing that we have been waiting to find. Wow, love it. We now have the power to clean up those last few things we never thought we'd be able to do. So the power is within you. You have the power. The power of light is magnetic. It draws souls together. So by dealing with the last few cobwebs, this is going to be able to pull in what you want. You have the power now to be able to manifest, do, create, have, fulfill the dreams, the destiny that you wanted. Bottom of the deck over here, we have past lives. We reunited with our loved ones over and over again. So this is a past life karmic cycle that we have. And there's enlightenment. I'm going to see it. I see it, so I'm going to read it. There's a hell of a lot of great energy that is around. And that's just because of what you've done and how you have created the life that you are now living in a very contented, happy, peaceful kind of way, in the format, if you want to put it that way. So let's see what the Nordic Tarot has got to say. What's the story in Balamory? I like this. I really do. No more looking back. No more looking forward. Just absolutely content in the here and the now. Harmony has been created, symbolizing the 1111. Hell of a lot of harmony, creating the power, because a lot of mending has been completed. I love it. So let's see, what's the first card on the table? The Wheel of Fortune. The wheel has turned. Fate is now in hand. So you've done what you've got to do. Now fate can take over. Fate, luck and destiny are the three main characters of the Wheel of Fortune. And fate has taken over. The Empress. You are in your Empress energy. That nurturing. This is nurturing of self. The Empress is very good at nurturing others, but she's also one who is going to nurture herself first and foremost. So this is a great energy to be in. And you've now found that Empress energy. You've birthed yourself into a whole new beginning. This could be really taking care of those old cycles from your childhood years. Healing the child within has been kind of a big thing here. And you've nurtured yourself into a healing. And you are now filled with hope. The Five of Cups is going to come and bring us some hope. Let's clarify. Let's clarify. Clarify for the Wheel of Fortune. Seven of Pentacles. You kept the faith. Look, faith and fate. It was fated. All you had to do was keep the faith, keep on going, behind all the blindness, not knowing where you're going, not knowing why this hurt so much, not knowing why you weren't seeing what you wanted to manifest, not knowing how or why things was happening, but just trusted in it. You've done it, and you've created the Seven of Pentacles. There we go. Look, the Empress, the death and the rebirth. The rebirth of the Empress here, because something had to die. The old you has now died. The cycles are now past. The rebirth is happening with the Empress card. So you are finally saying goodbye to the old in you. The old cycles, the old hurt, the old pain. The soul has almost been washed clean here. Five of Cups. Let's have a look what the hope is with the Five of Cups. What are you saying about the Five of Cups? Wisdom. You have gained, yes, through going within, finding your spiritual self. Hello, Charlene. By going through all of the processes of the spiritual side of things that you've been doing, going within, dealing with each one of the obstacles, each one of the triggers, each one of the situations that have arisen, being able to understand them for what they are or how they're going to be able to push you forward. You've now gained the wisdom. Bottom of the deck. Let's see what's going on underneath. Patience, boundaries, defense. Here comes the gift. And we've got some kind of communication coming in. There could be some restrictions around the communication. So if you're waiting for some kind of communication to come in, there might be a bit of a restriction. So there might be not. You might, if you're waiting to hear of somebody, something, some place, regardless. It could be to do with money because we've got the Six of Pentacles here. So maybe if you've got some issues around money or waiting to be some money communication to come in of some kind, it's coming, but there might just be a bit of a restriction at the moment, and this could be giving you maybe a little bit of head worries, maybe, I don't know, but we might be waiting to hear about some money. But we have patience, we have boundaries, being in a defensive position, but then here comes the gift, and then you get the communication coming in with the Eight of Wands. So I've got a feeling that what's going on behind the scenes or underneath that we can't see, because obviously underneath the cards, the bottom of the deck is what you can't see. Having the patience and putting in your boundaries and saying, okay, so you know what, everything that is trying to come towards me probably isn't quite right. I'm not going to give in. I know what my obstacles were in the past. I know how I am. I'm not going back to who I was, and I'm not moving forward too damn quick. So because I'm not doing that, I've learnt the art of patience. And patience is going to give me something far greater than being impatient and jumping into the first thing that comes towards me that might look a little bit rosy, but it actually probably isn't. Because I actually learnt what boundaries are. I've mended the cycle of that codependency, and those boundaries that are put into place now are going to serve me in a much higher way than they ever would have before, because I didn't know what they were. Clean it up. So you're cleaning up. So if there's people around you that you feel defensive around, or there's people around you who make you feel as though you have to go on your defensive, sometimes your body reacts to people in very different ways. You now have the power to bring in the magnetic force and bring in the people that are on your soul path, and therefore you can kind of have the energy of saying, it doesn't bother me. You know, those last few people, you can shift them out of the cycle, and that's perfectly okay. Leaving us with the gift. You are now being given the gift. Once you are in this element of complete freedom and not worrying about what people think of you, not worrying about what anybody else has got to say. Okay, so somebody could offer you a job. It's not for me. Sorry, there's things that I don't like about it, and I'm happy to say no. The same as a relationship. Oh, but you've got no job. Why aren't you taking that one? It's not the one I want. Oh, but you've been single long enough. Why that person has offered you love? Why aren't you taking it? Because it's not what I want. There's things that I can see that is just not going to connect with me. It's okay to wait. It's okay to be left on the shelf, if that's what it were. And now you have the gift. And once you realize that being in this place of creating so much boundaries is a gift, you are absolutely going to learn or get some kind of communication come in. What was that? I learned patience. Well, yeah, that's it. You know, nobody wants to watch what they say. What's the saying? Watching a boil kettle will never boil. Those kind of things. You know, like, I'm just happy where I am. And you're going to have to be one exceptional person to come in and be able to take me out of what I've got. If you're not adding to my life right now in a very even level, I don't want it. Energy is so far greater. Far greater. I know there's something. There's some kind of saying. A watch kettle never boils. Or a boiled pan. I don't even fucking know what the bastard saying is. But I know there's something along those lines. Excuse my French. I don't even know if I've put this as an 18. But if I haven't, oh well. Let's hope it doesn't get flagged. So let's see. Let's see what the love cards have got to give us. Oh, I like this one. Look at that picture. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of love and life. And that is exactly it. So you have now understanding it. It's not that's the one, a watch pot never boils. See, my brain is there. It's there. Ah, makes sense. So yeah, this is kind of basically what it's all talking about. You are now in the element of having the choice. And I think you're being very choosy and very picky. And you're not jumping to the first thing, place, person. Bottom of the deck on that one. Wow, look at that. You finally understood what the twin flame was all about. The healing connection. It's reignited. You're now healed. This has got nothing to do with anybody else. I say the twin flame journey is a fabulous journey. I love it. It's helped me see the person of who I am, the love that I have for myself, and I love it. And it's got nothing to do with another person. We all have different viewpoints. We're allowed different opinions, and that's how we grow. My opinion is of my twin flame journey. I was sent here to be completely shattered and broken apart, for me to find the power, the strength to put myself back together, but with boundaries, but with self-worth, but with love, but with self-healing. And it's not down to anybody else. You broke me, but I found my way to create a new person that is so much more powerful. And yeah, we have these we have pitfalls that come in, and we've learnt, and this is a very great reason. I love this. This is a powerful 11. Just these two cards alone have ignited the inspiration that be calm, be in your element, be in your energy. If it don't feel right, see, fuck it off. Like, I've got I have no fucks to give. They've been drained and depleted, and I don't care. I don't care if I have makeup on. I don't care if my hair looks like it's a knotty mess. I don't care if I'm in my pajamas. If I'm answering the door, then I'm answering the call. The call came in to do the reading. I'm doing the reading. That is the element of my complete and utter aura right about now. Can't fucking see the screen because I'm blind as a bat. But that's the energy that I have. And this is very much how the cards is making me feel. That's why I had to do the reading as I am. Because how can I sit here and say, accept who you are on every level, even with your knotty pajama, bedroom, not tidy. I've had a cup of tea and 2 crumpets energy, and I don't care. And I'll probably go back to bed and watch some lovely films. So the fact that I can actually come out here with, you know, a plain old face, doing the mommy normal thing, because life is normal. Sometimes we just don't want to make the effort. And today, it's not about making the effort. I don't want to make the effort. I'm not going to make the effort. If I have to make effort, it's not natural. Effort comes from trying to impress. Listen, I'm not impressing anybody. I'm happy and I'm content. And if you like it, fantastic. If you don't, jog on. So, on that note, let's all say have a happy, contented, pajama loving, hair knotty, tea swigging, crumpet eating, fabuloso day. Enjoy your energy, and I hope you really embrace the power of who you are. And without the sparkles, the glitter, the glamour and the glory, you understand exactly how you are. Mwah. Have a lovely day. Bye. Oh, hi, Joe. Sorry, finished now. Have a lovely day. Hope everybody's doing your thing. Just at the end. Rewind is just about having pajama day, letting it hang out. Being happy who you are with your boundaries and your hedonistic crown that nobody can see. Have a lovely day. Ciao.